From last sessions, we learned about introduction to Go and basic data types. Also, we covered functions and function prototypes and function signatures on the values we can return from the functions. As part of this session, we learned about arrays, how to declare an array, how to iterate arrays, how many types are there to iterate arrays in Go. In this session, we'll talk about Golang arrays. In Go, an array is a fixed size sequence of elements of the same type. The size of an array is determined at the time of declaration and cannot be changed later. So to declare an array in Golang, you need to use the following syntax. The var is a keyword and you can give the array name. In the square brackets, you can mention the size and you can mention the type of the array. For example, if you see that where is the keyword, numbers is a array name, and 5 is the size of the array and of integer type. And you can initialize an array with the values at the time of declaration using the following syntax. For example, where is a keyword again, array name equal to, so you can mention the size of the array and followed by data type, and you can give the values. For example, if you see here, where nums of size 5, integer of data type, and we are initializing values 5, 1 to 5. How to access array elements? So you can access array elements by the index actually. In this case, actually nums of 0, that is the position of 0, it will be printing 1. You can modify array of elements. For example, you want to print, you want to change the numbers array at the 0th index to some other value, then you can modify that by using nums of 0 equal to 6, and you can, the array will be modified to the new kind of values. And also you can declare a multi-dimensional arrays by nesting arrays within arrays. For example, if you see where nums and 3 and 3, these are the size of 2D array, and also you can declare a 3D array also like this, where nums and 3 and 3 size of type integer. So we'll see that sample code in a minute, and how to iterate an arrays. So you can also use the for loop without the range keyword to iterate over an array using the index like this. So in for I equal to 0, I less than length of numbers, I plus plus, you can try to access the numbers using that index. You can also create a multi-dimensional arrays in Go as we discussed in previous slide. For example, where nums equal to 3 into 3 size, and you can initialize with the values. And you can traverse the array using the nested for loops. Example like this, for I equal to 0, I less than nums, and I plus plus. For j equal to 0, j less than nums of I length, j plus plus, we can print the values here. You can also use the for loop for the for loop with the range actually, range keyword to iterate over the elements of an array. For example like this, for v equal to range of nums, okay, range of v, and then we can print about this. So we will see the sample program about this now. If you see here, line number 6, we can declare a variable without any initialization. You can declare like this, and if you want to initialize that, then you can declare where nums equal to size of the array, and integer type is the data type is the integer, and you can initialize with values, and you can access values using index as we discussed in this previous slide, and you can modify the array values with the new values like this, and you can declare the two-dimensional array. You can print your array you want. You can iterate over the nums basically here, this nums using one for loop. You can iterate over the 2D arrays using two for loops, and also you can iterate within the array or two-dimensional array both using range keyword. Let us run this program and see how it works. Okay. Yeah, if you see that it in the line number 8, actually we are printing nums of 0, that is 1 here, and we are printing nums also here after modifying 6. If you see that 6 2 5 6 2 3 4 5, right, we're able to modify the value here, and we are able to print the complete 2D array in line number 18. So this is what it will be printing, and we are trying to iterate nums actually, numbers basically in the using for loop. You can see that index and its values will be printed here as per the line number 21. And now what we are doing, we are iterating through for loops in the nums array, two-dimensional array. You can see this values here like this, and at last actually this is the one actually with the two for loops we are using, and at last actually we are trying to use the range keyword, or using range keyword also same thing we can print by iterating that one.